Hey, Xiomy here. So today I wanted to do my TBR for the Emojiathon readathon. I'm really excited to be participating in this readathon because I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently. I'm going to give it this Hispanic flair to this readathon because from September 15th through October 15th, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and I want to dedicate this month to books that are about Hispanic authors or books that are about Hispanic main characters. So that's the little flair that I'm going to be giving to it. I may not read the books that they have chosen. I might read the book group, but I still don't know how that's going to be. But I want to share the love of my Hispanic culture because if you don't know anything about me, I am from Puerto Rico. I live in this beautiful island, and I just want to share my culture. I want to share other cultures, other Hispanic cultures. It's just something that I want to start doing a lot more on my channel, and I'm really excited for these books. I also picked up other books that they're on the way because I managed to buy them yesterday, so I'm not going to be showing them to you like right now, but I will eventually. When I do the wrap up, I'm going to be telling you which were the books that I read for each challenge. I'm also not going to be emphasizing on the challenges. That I'll do on a separate video because I currently have to be out and about and I'm already a little bit late. But without further ado, I'm just going to tell you which are the books that I'm going to be picking up for this readathon. The first one that I'm going to be reading is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alida Science, and I'm going to correct that. It's a reread. I've read this book at least like 4 or 5 times. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite contemporaries. I don't know if I'm going to read the book or physically hear the audiobook just because the audiobook is narrated by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I really did love the narration that he did. It was just everything that I wanted in an audiobook and more, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just love this story. It's a beautiful coming of age story about 2 Mexican Americans that is just the story was beautiful. The family dynamics was amazing. I love how their family members are so different, but they actually help their kids. I also just adored everything about these two. I love Dante. Dante to me was such a bold character, and Ari has this kind of brooding personality, but he discovers himself a lot throughout the way, and the prose in this book is just beautiful. Everything about it is just marvelous. You know, I couldn't turn the pages fast enough. That's how much I love this book, and that's why I want to reread it, because I just want to fall back into this universe, and it's something that I would always praise because it's a book that I highly recommend. It was just such an amazing read, and you know, exactly what it says there. It says this book took my breath away, and yes, it highly did. The next book that I want to pick up is The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I don't know anything about this book aside from the fact that the main character has my name. Her name is Xiomara. My name is Xiomara. I just call myself Xiomy. But I just love the fact that it says a story that will slam the power of poetry and love back into your heart, and it's told in verse. I can't wait to actually like read this book, and it's just something, oh my god, like I can't, like honestly I'm really excited for this book. So this is the second one that I'm going to be picking up because I'm really extremely excited to like actually dive into this book. I've heard amazing reviews about it, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. This is Latino X representation, so I'm highly content if you can't tell already. The next book that I'm going to be picking up, and I'm so sorry, J.D. Estrada, that I picked this book up late, but it's Only Human by J.D. Estrada. This is an indie author. Correct me if I'm wrong. He is self-published, and he did send this book to me a while ago, and I wanted to wait for this specific moment to actually like read it because it is about a Puerto Rican author writing a book, and this is fantasy, and I do know that it deals with a lot of like werewolves and angels and demons and the fact of humanity and vampires. It also does deal with that, so I'm really actually excited to actually like get to it. This is probably like 400 and some odd pages, but like it's like really small font, so it can be easily like 600 page novel. But I'm really excited to get to this, and obviously I'm even more content because it is from a Hispanic Puerto Rican author, so that's why I wanted to read it throughout this month. The next book that I'm going to be picking up, I currently have the first book. I don't have the second one because I just ordered it, but it is the continuation or the companion novel to Labyrinth Lost. That one is called Bruja Born. It is by Zoraida Cordova. The next one has Lula's perspective, so that's something that I'm intrigued by, if the author is going to continue like with the different sisters in this story, because there are 3 different sisters in this one. We follow, was it Alex? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Yes, it was Alex, and this is basically a story about brujas and the fact that Alex doesn't want to be a bruja, but a lot of things happen. But Lula is a bruja, but she loves being a bruja because she has healing powers. So I'm intrigued to see as to what else is going to happen in the story, so I can't wait for me to actually like read that one. The other one that I also managed to pick up was Wild Beauty by Anne Marie McLemore. I do know that this is dubbed as Latino X Magical Realism, and it doesn't shy away from heavy topics, so I'm really excited to read that one. It also says that it has queer and bisexual representation, so I'm also excited by another book that that author has. It's called Blanca en Roja, and like, oh my god, I'm really excited. The next book that I also managed to pick up was I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter, and this one is by Erica L. Sanchez, and I do know that it has trigger warning for some heavy topics, so I don't know how I'm gonna like that, because like I'm a very sensitive reader, but I can't wait to actually like sit down and read that book. And the other one that I did pick up was a middle grade book, and that is Esperanza Rising by Pam Munoz Ryan. And I never read a Hispanic historical novel. It does deal about the Great Depression and her like actually like them, the family, having to move to California, having to work in a Mexican farm. So I don't know, I've never read a middle grade book that deals with historical Mexican vibes to it, and it's obviously like, you know, historical, so that's something that really did intrigue me by it. So, you know, these are the books that I'm going to be picking up. Maybe I might pick up some more. I still don't know how it's going to be. Like, this is, you know, a little bit ambitious for me, especially throughout the month, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I fall in love with all these books and I can continue to fangirl throughout every single other video with them. So that's it for my video. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.